Hi guys, this is Cloud Investing. In today's stock analysis, we're going to look at this stock is JNJ, Johnson and Johnson. So we'll deep inside the Johnson and Johnson is it this is a good company to include in your portfolio or not? Okay, disclaimer. Okay, so in the last I think 30 or 40 years, the JNJ is all the way in the uptrend. So I think that this is a very good defensive stock or healthcare stock to include in your portfolio. So first of all, we look at the business model of Johnson and Johnson. Johnson and Johnson is actually a healthcare company that provide the healthcare product and services, and then their business segment is three: consumer healthcare, pharmaceutical, medical device. In the consumer healthcare, right, they have the self-care, skincare, and beauty product. Okay, if you go to the supermarket or the shopping mall, you will see that the baby powder or those baby products or all are these actually under the consumer health segments. Then the pharmaceutical is those that the like the surgical things, yeah, and then the interventional solution and the visions. And then if there is a medical device, there is like the metabolic disease products, and then they're also doing the vaccines. So actually the COVID-19, right, is also benefit Johnson and Johnson because more and more people that they need the medical products like the pharmaceutical and the medical device. Yeah. So we look at the revenue segment. In here, right, we see the sales by the segments. The medical device is about 23 billions, and then the pharmaceutical is actually the biggest part. Consumer health is only about 14 billions revenue in 2020. And then if you look at the geography, right, then their major business is actually coming in the US, and then the Asia Pacific is not that big yet, and then the Western is also not that big, exclude the US. So all these are actually their product. It's very wide. You can see that these are the baby product, and these are the personal care, the facial foam or something, and then even this everyday you use this one, the liquid to wash your mouth is a Johnson and Johnson product. So their product is really wide, and then by this, right, you can know that Johnson and Johnson is actually had the economy of scale, means that they have the economy mood that is really wide. Okay, this is a bonus. Johnson and Johnson is a healthcare stock, defensive, so they pay the dividends. Then you can see that from the dividend history, right, from the last 30 years, their dividends every quarter is actually keep increasing. So actually this is a really fantastic result. Only the company that earn more and more money, then they are willing to pay more and more dividends to the shareholder. So this is a bonus if you have Johnson and Johnson. Okay, so after we see the business model, we had to see their financial review. Okay, so for the total revenue, right, since 2016, Johnson and Johnson is actually growing very very fast, so that we think that this is a very good, especially in 2017 to 2018, it grew. It's a big jump, yeah. Then the net income, right, is also, I would say, it's consistent. You see that in 2017 the net income is dropped a lot. This is because that in 2017, right, Johnson and Johnson actually acquired another company called Ethereum Limited, and then it purchased it using the 30 billion in cash. Means that Johnson and Johnson used the cash to buy the company. So this is why during the 2017 the net income is low because they spent a lot of the cash to do the merger acquisitions. So besides 2017, all these are actually considered consistent also. Okay, in the cash flow from operation is also consistently going out. I think this is a special case of 2021 because of the COVID. More and more people they buy the medical product, and then countries, the hospital all buy the medical product. So there is why this in 2021 there is a jump, the big jump compared to 2020. Yeah. So the debt review, Johnson and Johnson actually is a really good in managing their debt. You see the current ratio is only 1.28, debt to EBITDA is only 1.34, debt servicing ratio is really good, less than 1, and then the debt to equity is 0.51. Interest coverage, this is really fantastic, 86.68, means that Johnson & Johnson can pay off all their long-term and short-term debt any time that they want. Yeah. And then for the future growth rate, right, we can see that from those websites, Finviz, JAX, Shinpi, Worksheet, Yahoo Finance, Group Focus is also quite similar. So the average is about 7.7%. It's not really high because Johnson & Johnson is a very defensive stock. For the historical, right, the average is about 8.58, which is similar for the future. So that this is a very predictable and defensive stock to include in your portfolio. Okay, so the intrinsic value, right, by using the intrinsic value calculator that I have, the final value is about $166, and then during the time that I do this presentation slide, the stock price is about 164. So I will say that Johnson & Johnson is in a fair value right now. Okay, so for the buy point, okay, you can see that in this chart, right, this is from the trading view, is a Johnson & Johnson weekly chart. You can see that the fair value is 166.97, and then the current price is around here. So I will say that this is a fair value for us to buy. Of course, we don't all in at once. You can buy 25%. Let's say you have $1,000, you can buy 250 here, and then if it dropped to another support line here, this is a 40 EMA. So previously act as a support also, you can buy another 25%. And then if it dropped to here, this is a very strong, previously is a resistance and then turn into the support. So you can buy another 25% here, then you put your last order is here. If price drop, then you can buy. Yeah, not often drop to so low, but you can see that during the major event like the COVID, and then this is a healthcare sell off, then they will drop today. Yeah, so you can split into 4 parts to buy to enter this one. Don't all in at once. Yeah. Okay, so this is all for today's stock analysis in Johnson & Johnson. If you like our video, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now.